Monica's making us a lovely shrimp salad for lunch.
How much are shrimp these days?
Somehow I don't really think you'd want to know, darling. I'm very pleased with you these days.
Oh? Did I do something nice? If so, that worries me.
Oh, it's the way you've changed your opinion about Ned.
Oh, well, that. I suppose I do deserve some credit for helping him out there. I've had some man-to-man talks with him, and I think I've straightened him up.
Oh, dear. I do hope you're not trying to make him like you.
Look, I happen to be a great role model for anyone who's trying to get ahead in this world. And if you think that sounds a little immodest, I'm quoting him.
Oh, don't worry about being immodest, dear. I'm used to it. But I'm very glad that Alan is taking a paternal interest in Ned, too.
Yeah, but why is Monica in such a snit these days?
I've no idea.
You know, I hate to admit it, but she looks great since that visit to Green Meadows.
She does look lovely, doesn't she?
Very expensive. About $1,000 per wrinkle removal. I read the brochure.
I do wish she were happier.
Yeah. You know, we could use a little more family togetherness around here. And I have a thought.
What's that?
And I think you would enjoy it, too.
Oh, you mean a party or something?
Well, in a way. Why don't we go to Duke's Club tonight or have for dinner and dancing?
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
Good.
Oh, but wait, dear. Before you make the reservations, you'd better check with Alan and Monica, because they're doctors, and, you know, they have a schedule.
Yeah, that's right. All right. I'll check with Alan, and he can check with Monica, right? Oh, and if I play my cards right, I may even get him to pick up the check.
Dr. Dalford, report to pediatrics. Dr. Dalford.
Amanda, I really appreciate you coming in for this special budget meeting. I'll get in touch with Alan Quartermain as soon as I can about his apartment cuts.
You know, this is really quite serious.
Yes, indeed it is.
I have a feeling you're going to ask me to start another money drive.
Well, you are the best fundraiser this hospital's ever had. And the prettiest.
And now I'm going to get the Steve Hardy charm. Uh-huh.
Could you help me?
Oh, well, I'd certainly be willing to try.
Amy Vining?
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
name.
That's Miss Vining. I don't guess it says that, but you can call me Amy. And you're...
Ned Ashton.
Oh, your uncle just called down here a minute ago. He's on his way down. You're a quartermain.
My mother.
Aha, Ned. You're prompt. That's a good sign.
Oh, Alan.
Hi, Steve. Oh, Steve, I want you to meet my nephew, Ned. This is my boss, Steve Hardy.
How do you do, sir?
Tracy's son.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Alan, I have to meet with you right away. We have some serious budget problems.
Do we really?
Oh, Monica.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm on my way to the cafeteria.
Oh, hang on for 1 second, will you, Monica?
Well, all right, why?
Listen, I've got to meet with Steve, and, well, I've got reservations over at the Port Charles Hotel, and would you mind having lunch with Ned? Because I can't go.
Alan, actually, I'm very busy.
What are you talking about? You're on your way to the cafeteria.
Well,
I would enjoy having lunch with you, Aunt Monica.
Come on, don't disappoint him.
Alan.
Yeah, you have a good time. Come on, Steve.
I would imagine you have a few things to talk over with me.
yes, you imagined right. Quite a few things. Let me get my jacket.
Amy, listen, I need to speak with Tony, and he's supposed to be coming into work soon. Have you seen him anywhere?
Is this important?
Amy, never mind.
Tony, excuse me. I have some x-rays for you from Chicago.
Yes, thank you very much. I also have to sign in.
Tony... Oh, hi there, Amanda.
I'd like to take you to lunch. Are you available today?
Yes, I am. I would love to have lunch with you, but I need to speak with Tony just for a moment, okay?
Oh, of course.
Excuse me. Tony, please, I need to ask you a great big favor.
What?
Well, I promise I won't cause any problems or make any scenes with this.
What kind of problems?
No, it's just Aunt Charlene called me last night and told me that some of my fall clothes had come in from the dry cleaning service, and we know it's turned cold, and I desperately need them, so I was wondering, could I stop by the house this afternoon and get them?
All right.
Well, I'll need a spare key for the new locks.
No, you want somebody who'll be there to let you in.
And, look, I won't cause any problems, okay? I'll just go and then leave.
Good.
I'm going to have lunch with Amanda right now. Amanda, I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping you waiting. I'm ready.
Oh, no problem at all. Let's go.
Okay. Thanks for inviting me. I've really been missing.
Color Big Bird?
We have company. Did you invite somebody over?
Dad? Who? You know who I think it is? I think it's Gregory. Gregory's coming to visit.
Oh, hi. Look at this. What a nice picture.
Well, thanks. Come on in.
I think that we have a real problem.
What is it?
Well, can I speak openly in front of this minor?
Of course you can. She's pretty cute, huh?
She sure is. I always wanted a daughter, but Claire had a difficult pregnancy with Greg, and that took care of that.
Well, if it were up to me, I would have had half a dozen kids by now, but it just didn't work that way. Gregory, what do you want to talk to me about?
Claire won't give me a divorce. Now, it's an old story with us.
Was there somebody before me?
No.
Come on, Eddie. I don't understand how you've managed to live like that all these years. Like the monster book?
Success, work, success, back and forth. I guess I managed to sublimate everything else.
Said it was an old story.
Well, I don't remember exactly how many times I've asked Claire for a divorce.
She must love you a lot.
No, I think she's just comfortable with our lifestyle. Believe me, there is no passion in this marriage.
I don't understand that kind of a person. Is it her religion?
No, I mean, this time she said she has a number of friends who are divorcees and they're miserable, unhappy women, and she refuses to become one of them.
Well, that's funny. I guess I do understand her thinking.
What? How?
Oh, not those reasons that she gave you, but I can understand her not wanting to give you up. She still loves you.
No, I told you, there's no love.
Maybe you don't know.
I think I would be the one to know.
Maybe not.
Trust me, I am an authority on the subject of Claire Howard. Never really known any other woman until I met you. What was it that day? Just a little conversation.
Yeah.
It was a brief meeting, and afterwards, I couldn't get you out of my mind. Just a casual chance meeting that opened up a whole unknown world to me. I'm going to do something I should have done a long time ago. I'm going to file for divorce.
Wait.
No, I don't want to wait.
The election.
Well, I'd be nothing but a hypocrite if I wait until after the election, no matter how it turns out.
Look, Gregory, I understand what you want. And I understand what Claire will not do. And now we get to me, don't we?
Well, you're the most important of all.
I'm not sure that I like being the most important.
What do you mean by that?
I mean,
BJ, time for your lunch, isn't it? Are you hungry? I'll make you a tuna sandwich. Do you have a little more time?
Yeah, what were you going to say?
I know you're hungry. I'll get it for you right away, okay?
Bobby, what were you going to say to me?
I'm just going to get her something to eat.
I was going to say that perhaps we shouldn't see one another anymore.
Lucy, I hope you don't mind if I ask you a very personal question. You might even tell me to mind my own business.
Oh, no, Amanda, I would never do that to you. Go ahead. What is it?
Well, about this separation of yours, you know, Tony really seemed quite civil when we saw him a little while ago.
Oh, yeah, yes, he did. It's just my, poor husband. He's been under a lot of stress lately.
Oh, yes, stress. We blame everything on that today, don't we?
Amanda, in Tony's case, it is true.
Oh, yes, well, I can believe that. Your cousin accused of killing his brother? Oh, dear, that is real stress.
Yeah, it is. But, you know, I'm not totally blameless myself.
Oh, poor dear, you've been under stress, too.
Yeah, I have, but I somehow believe that all this separation will bring us together and we'll be happier than ever.
Yes, he's a fine man.
He is, and I absolutely adore him. What? Oh, Monica. Who is that gorgeous guy that she's with?
That's her nephew. Yes, Edward Quartermain's grandson. Lila called me and told me that he was visiting with her.
Nothing to drink, thank you.
Sir? Although I may have to ask you for your ID.
Nothing to drink, thank you.
Oh.
Tracy Quartermain's son. His father was Lord Ashton.
Oh, I've read about him. He sounds very dashing.
Oh, ever so. Oh, dear. I need more coffee. Will you have some coffee, too,
Yeah,
dear?
just a little bit, thanks.
Let's see. You know, I'm just exhausted from that budget meeting at the hospital.
Yeah, I did hear that there was some sort of problem.
Poor dear. You know, Steve Hardy didn't exactly come out and say it, but I'm sure he's getting ready to ask me to do one of my fundraisings for the hospital.
Oh, well, Amanda, I would be happy to help wherever I could.
Well, thank you, Lucy. Now, how do you feel about dessert?
I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to have dessert. I've got one important errand I need to run.
Yes, well, I have a ton of shopping to do, too. So, waiter, check, please.
Very good. You hated getting trapped into going to lunch with me, didn't you?
Yep. But I might as well make the most of what little time we have left.
Too bad it has to be here.
You know, it is remarks like that that make you being here so intolerable.
I wasn't being funny, I'm serious.
Either way, it doesn't make any difference. You have got to leave Port Charles.
I can't.
Yes, of course. Yes, you can. Why can't you? Look, the whole family knows that all you've done all your life is just knock about. I mean, they're not going to be surprised if you leave.
I can't believe it.
Believe what?
You're forgetting everything, the two of us.
No, I'm not forgetting that. I just wish I could.
We were serious about each other at the spa.
And we said goodbye to each other forever at the spa.
Then fate stepped in.
Well, fate can step out.
This toughness, it's not like you.
I have to be tough.
You mean you have to hide your true feelings?
These are my true feelings. What is over, Ned, is over. Look, at the moment in my life, I am desperate and I am angry. And if you could just possibly exit gracefully, I'd appreciate it.
I like them.
What? Like who? What?
My family.
Oh.
Grandmother, grandfather, Uncle Alan, you. I never really had a family, you know. Nurses in the beginning, then off to private schools. I never even knew where to go on vacation because nobody was ever there. Look, I'm not trying to give you a sob story. It's just the way it was. I never knew why I wandered around so much in my life. Now I realized I was looking for something. And I found it right here. Right here in Port Charles. I need family, Monica. I never knew it.
You're not exactly an orphan.
You know what they're doing for me? The Quartermains?
Except for Lila, I don't think the Quartermains have done anything for anybody.
They're making me face up to the fact that I must make something out of my life.
Well, I'm sorry if it's been real hard on you. But if you have any feelings for me at all, you would leave.
I have many feelings for you. That's another reason why I can't bring myself to leave.
I am trying to save my life, Ned.
That's just what I'm trying to do, too.
Fine, then it's a draw.
What do we do?
What I'm going to do is try to fall in love with Alan again.
Hi, Monica, how was lunch?
All right.
I must tell you, Monica, your husband had some excellent ideas regarding budget cuts.
Well, good. That's probably why you appointed him assistant chief of staff.
A wise move, wasn't it? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sir.
Amy,
Yeah.
does every nursing shift know that they have to remain on duty an extra 15
Well,
minutes,
congratulations.
regarding the
Getting
special
praise from
meeting?
Steve is no mean feat.
I must say I feel good. So how did your lunch with Ned go?
I said it was all right.
Why do you look so sad?
I don't know. Maybe I just have a sad day.
Well, I got something that may cheer you up.
What's that?
Are you free tonight? I mean, do you have anybody on the critical list?
No. I happen to be free as a bird.
Well, how'd you like to go over to Duke's and we'll have some dinner and do some dancing?
I think that is a wonderful idea.
Gosh, I wish I'd thought of it myself.
What do you mean?
Father called me while I was meeting with Steve, and he said, why don't we get together tonight for a little family outing?
Why? How generous of him.
Well, not really. We haggled over who was going to pick up the tab, and it wound up I'm paying for you and me, and he pays for himself and Mother and Ned.
Ned.
Well, he's part of the family now.
Well, I'll tell you.
You'll tell us what?
I sure wish I had a husband that was nice enough to take me places and do things with me. Well, actually, I guess I'd just settle for any husband.